Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Noodleism. Hope you guys had a great week because I was sure excited for this one. We got update 2.8 Road to Hell event that got launched June 9th for those who might be catching this later, and it was probably on paper my favorite event, but this is going to be a first impression, so this is going to be a different video. It's going to be more talky heady, but I will have a gameplay at the end to hopefully showcase at least the new compound, hopefully the new weapon, because I've yet to really play with the weapon. A lot of the times I would wipe the server, grab the weapon, and it'd be like there's no one else to kill. So it's been a little bit anticlimactic in that sense, but it's been fun. I love this update. There's a lot of changes with it. On the screen here is the changes I'm going to be touching. There is a lot more. This is not meant to be a here's all of the changes that happen. It's not to basically inform you of the changes. It's I want to give my personal take and opinion on what this update can bring in the future of Hunt and what I think would be good for now and later. So I think we're just going to hop into our first category, which we're going to start with inventory slot and just slowly transition to tools and consumables because they're very close to each other. The big change for slots for what's been now renamed to weapon capacity. So basically, just a bit recap for Hunt Showdown update 2.7 and the birth of it, basically, because I think it's been like this ever since it got launched, is weapons were placed into three size category: small, medium, and large. Was very heavily based on the physical size of the weapon. So if it was a pistol, it was a size small, but if it was if it was a like the one with the stock behind it, I'm losing my words right now, but like the precisions style of pistols would be in the medium slot, which makes sense. It was heavily dictated by the size, not so much the value of the weapon, we'll say. So now they change it from small, medium, large to size 1 to size 5 weapons, and your character can only hold up to a capacity of 5. The only reason why this is showing 0 out of 6 for me is because I have the quartermaster, which adds a +1 to weapon capacity, which is good because then it allows you for the size 5 weapons to at least have a sidearm. And as you can see, for the size 5s, we got the Maynard Sniper, Nitro, Mosin, Aftermath, and the Auto 5. Basically, all of the meme weapons, or a very, very popular meta weapon, aka the Maynard Sniper Silencer. That one was combined with subsonic. You can get shot from 200 meters. You wouldn't know where it was. It could be right next to you. You wouldn't know where you're getting shot at. It's a very powerful weapon. It does a lot of damage. It's very accurate, especially when you combine it with the scope perk. Sorry for all the coughing. My throat's a little dry today. I'm talking a lot more than normal, but it's wild because you cannot no longer have a Nitro Express combined with a Dolch, a regular Dolch. You used to be able to do a Dolch precision because Quartermaster will allow you to have a medium size slot with a large. Now you can't even get the Dolch to begin with. You have to rely on the size 1, which is primarily just machete, baseball bat, crossbow, and basically all of these simple, I say simple, pistols that isn't semi-automatic like the Dolches. So like it really limits your loadout. You can't put very powerful weapons together. And like, for example, we're gonna do another one with a size 4 because this matters a lot for a lot of people. For example, Sparks, or any long ammo weapon, or the Centennial, like the very strong, large weapons that are used for long range. Mako, Labelle, Krag, drilling especially, I think too, would usually be paired with the auto. Usually, I would say, has been paired with the Auto Forge Shorty. A lot of people find that breaking because, well, I mean, to be fair, it was because it was. Excuse me. You can put flechette rounds on this with the large weapon. You just shoot them hit them once, swap, shoot them with the flechette, and they basically died instantly because it would be hurt so much. So like, there was combos, there was meta loadouts, and this is how Hunt has the ability to change those loadouts. They put the auto 4 as a size 3 because that means a size 4 weapon cannot have a size 3 if you at all. Sorry, they cannot have a size 4 and a size 3 because you need a weapon capacity of 7, which is impossible to get that in this game currently. Doesn't mean they won't do it in the future, but in 2.8's update, you can only get a weapon capacity of 6 total with Quartermaster. That's the important bit because anything in size 3 cannot be matched with a size 4 or 5 weapon, which that is all of basically of the large ammo weapons minus the Betier, the cavalry, the 1890 cavalry that was introduced into this update, and honestly some of the carbine and what's it called, Winnie weapons that have been renamed to the Frontier. So like your weapons for like your big large weapons are very limited for the auto 4 shorty, which is kind of what they were going for, and I'm actually quite pleased with it because it's like if they found this like maybe it wasn't that game breaking, they could change this and put it to a 2 slot. And just it's a finer movement, and you're not changing that much, and it's just the level of granularity that Hunt can have to basically make or break loadouts just by simply changing a size from 1 to 5 is massive. Or like if something's a size 2 or sorry size 1, and let's say the Lamat is too powerful. Let's just say that comboed with not a size 5. With what? Oh, I mean, could be any large ammo weapon, the Marathon, for example. And he found that this Lamat is getting picked too much, they can just change it and make it a size 2. Nothing's stopping them otherwise. And it's just like they can do that. And it's finer refinement. And I think the sizes are going to be more classified to like basically, it's not that it's the weakest or the strongest, but it's just to make different combos, allow you to make different combos. If a loadout always takes the Lamant to put a size 2, then you just required to take Quartermaster. The only weapons that will be negated out of this is anything that's size 5. So it's little things like that. And it's where I find this approach is really well made compared to trying to make it like what they were doing is the uppercut. They reduced the ammo so much because of the large ammo pool they was creating with the Aftermath or the Sparks weapons and that kind of stuff, where like people were just putting a lot of like pooling as much long ammo they can for the Aftermath, for example, where that's basically not even possible anymore because the uppercut is a size 2, so you can't even grab a long ammo weapon with the Aftermath. But they also made that not a thing if you could, because a lot of the long ammo weapons now have to be changed to special long ammo weapon, which means that it's basically still long ammo on certain long weapons. I don't have the full list of weapons. I can probably pull it up here in just a moment while I'm reading this. But all of the long ammo weapons that have been changed to special long ammo weapons can no longer be pulled with like the uppercut. The uppercut's still long ammo, and which is really good because then you can't pull that with the Sparks or the Aftermath anymore, which is really, really cool. Because then it separates the pooling that was used to make meta weapon work. And like, it's just these small changes, and this is where I think Hunt is going in the right direction to slowly change. Mind you, it is a lot of changes all at once, to be fair. Like, I feel like they should have gradually did this besides doing all of it all at once, but it hasn't gone back into like, it hasn't been thrown back to their face that this is breaking the game. So at least that I'm aware of, I should say, which is really, really good. And sorry, I'm just seeing if I can find. Yeah, so the special long ammo weapons is now the Mosin Nagant and Mosin Obraz variants, Craig LaBelle, and the Berthier, which means you can't combine all the other long ammo weapons, so the uppercut, the haymaker, and that kind of stuff, the pool size, and now they're all going to be separate pools, which then still the regular ammo, like how you get ammo from the boxes, are still valid and the same. So like it's just a lot, and I like it. I think it's a good move. There might be some refinement here and there they will probably have to do. I don't think this is the perfect update, but I think they're doing a lot of rights here in this aspect. And especially, we're going to just move quickly towards tools and consumables, where basically you have 8 slots for everything. And you can do whatever you want. And it's wild. Like, I was playing around with this. Where's my tripod loadout? Right here. This is literally tool, 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 consumable, consumable. I have 2 of them stacked on top of each other. And that's it. I have literally every single trap with this and a toolbox to replenish if I want to really ruin someone's day in a compound with a shit ton of traps. Like, you can do this now. Or you can go the other aspect and just be like, here, let me just take this. Let's go consumables. Let's go you. You can have all the shots. And if you still want to have a frag grenade, you can. It just opens the door. It just opens the door for creativity. It just makes it way more palatable. You don't have to be limited to 4 and 4. And let's be clear here. If the tools and consumables, like minus my trap loadout, I always found I would want to take 1 consumable slot for a tool or vice versa. It's always 1Z because you're gonna have your melee weapon. You're gonna have your first aid kit. Those are basically staples every loadout. The only reason why you won't have that is if you're doing like a 0 to hero type of loadout or something like that. But even then, they still have a consumable and a tool, so like, or a melee weapon. So like, you always have these 2 unless you specifically remove it for whatever reason. So like, you always got 2 tools guaranteed, and you can do whatever else with the 6. Like, it's just, it opens the door, and it's not broken because let me just quickly unequip, unequip, equip. So if I wanted to do 1, 2, 3, 4, I need to equip 1 more. And if I want to do this, where is it? You cannot put more than 4 of a similar type. So this, in this case, I can't put more than 4 throwables, which means I can't put a hellfire bomb, or I can't put a poison bomb, or another type of grenade, or concertina bomb. Like, the limitation that consumables had to begin with is still there, but you can have different types of consumables that expands the ranges. So I can add an ammo box with 4 throwables. Does that also apply to, I didn't try this. Oh, yeah, that would do it. Yeah, so yeah, any consumables, doesn't matter what it is, you can only have 4 shots. So you can only have 1 of each shots, or have 4 of 1 or 2 of 2, like, but you can only have a maximum of 4 of that type. And the type is, let's claim up here, so throwable, placeable, shots, tarot cards, and utility. So tarot cards, their own categories, so which means you can only hold 4 tarot cards. You can't have 5, 6, 7, or 8. It's 4. Which is like, the way they're balancing this, it doesn't break it, because consumables are still limited to 4 if you really want to try and max out that one singular type. So you can't bring 5 grenades, you can only bring 4. And that's what I like. Tools are still under the same limitations where you can only hold 1 of the items. They've always been under that scope, and honestly, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, it just moves it because you can only hold 1 tool of that tool. You can't have 2 slots for the same tool. That's always, the limitations are still there. It's just, besides being limited to 4 and 4, you have all 8 to do whatever you want. That's fucking fantastic. That's just honestly a great change. It doesn't affect the game all that much. It just opens creativity and way more customizability to the loadouts, to the way you want it, not to the limitation of the game. Or the limitation that Crysis set for you. So, like, it's really good. This is where, like, this is all in the menu. This is all in just character creation. None of this is gameplay. But this is going to affect the game wildly in the future and wildly now, because a lot of loadouts, meta loads specifically, were targeted for this, especially the long ammo ones, and I wonder why. And safe to say, I'm liking this. You can heal my excitement. There might be some refinement I'll have to do later, but for right now, it seems way more positive than any negative I can throw at it right now, because it's honestly feels more balanced than before. And that's what matters in a game. Longevity, it's the balance of it. You can have as many meta loadouts as you want, it's going to destroy the game. Call of Duty was a prime example of that, in my personal opinion. That's why people keep jumping ship, also because they create a game every year. But let's not get off topic. So for this, I think I'm going to be done with the tools, consumables, and inventory slot. And I just want to simply move to the new supply point. All right, well, now we're going to go into the new event compounds. We're just going to quickly touch on the two smaller ones, the medical supply and the military supply. These will despawn around the world. These are they are the replacement to the scout towers. So you are aware of these locations immediately. And they, of course, have the scouting map. And then they have all the sealed goods, right? So they have a chance for tower cards. At the medical supply. The medical supply also have a lot of like med packs so you can just grab. Random assortments of shots, 4-shot boon, full restoration is also there, which is nice. And then the military supply is going to be a lot heavier on the ammo. That's where you find the catalyst perk, and then assortment of ammo crates and toolboxes. So I think they're pretty self-explanatory to which one is which. And then we're going to move into the massive, arguably the biggest event compound to exist is the Stronghold. This is large, very large. It also holds the scouting map in it as well. So we have 3 locations of the scouting map, which is beautiful because when you're in one corner of the map and the scout towers are at both other extremes of the corners, it makes it tough to, or not tough. It just makes it annoying to cross the entire map to find out the bosses in the other corner. It's not a good time. So at least have 3. So once someone's closer is great. But when it comes to the Stronghold, I personally think I could just be very badly RNG to me, but it's in the same location every single time. If it's in the bayou, it's to the northeast of the metal extraction point, and it's like right next to it. It's always there. It's never been anywhere else. So I don't think, mind you, this is a very, 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 very large compound compared to before. That it doesn't have too many spots. It arguably probably has 1 per map, which is fine. It's massive. It's World War I trenchy, and it's really hard to attack it, which is, I think, one of the downsides. This is a very defender-happy compound. It's really hard to enter it, especially if you have a bunch of people who play concertina bombs into the doorways, which has been my games. And it's really hard to really grasp the area because you're not able to enter easily compared to some of the other compounds. But the Stronghold is also different design based on different maps. So the Bayou one, it's very enclosed. I think it's the one. It's not the Lost and Delta one. It's the Cell one, I think, on the Cell map. Whereas you walk in there and it's like wide open. The entire walls are destroyed. It's just like you're just sitting there like a sitting duck. You do have walls, of course, but it's like not as enclosed as the Bayou one, which is just, it's cool. I love it. I love that there's differences to them, which is great. Not just one staple one. Hunt has been good with that. They've been adding variety, more dynamic stuff. Mind you, this is not dynamic if it's just a staple for that map. It's still great to see variation though. So, but this is also where you have 2 new things and a returning thing. That should just explain them. So you got the cage boss targets now, which now basically every single game that I've played, I've had 3 targets for tokens. The rowing boss, the caged boss that's only in the Stronghold, and then the regular boss that you get every single map. Which is awesome. It's wild to see 3, and I've been saying they should be doing this for a long time, and I really like that they're doing it now, and it doesn't break the game. Fantastic. You got the sealed explosive box that has returned any better form, because before, when you would spend your points to unlock the sealed explosive, you would get the same explosive for all 3 slots, which is fine. If you get Dynamistic, whoop-de-doo. If you get the bundle, whoop-de-doo. But if you get the big bundle, you have 3 of them. Or if you have frag grenades, you have 3 of them. So everyone of your team can have one, or you hold all 3. Like, it was a bit bonkers. It wasn't enough variation. But now there's a nice variation. You can even get the concertina bomb, which I don't think it was an option before, but I could be wrong with that. I believe before it was just explosive. It wasn't even the concertina bomb. So, love to see those change. It even has bees. I don't know if bees were there before. It's been so long since the explosive ball was there. I forget the intricacies of what was actually in it. But I'm glad to see it in a better form. And honestly, it's perfect the way it is. I don't think they need to do too much changes beyond it. And lastly, I think what's been hyping up the Bayou quite a bit lately, it's the new world-specific gun, the Maximum M1895. This juggernaut, basically machine gun that only holds 75 bullets, cannot be reloaded, cannot be refilled. It can just overheat, basically. So you can't hold it for the whole 75 bullets. You do have to sparse it, or you basically jam it and it takes a bit to unjam it, which is good. At least there's a mechanism for alleviating people for just spamming the whole 75 bullets. But it is only the world. So like when I've been playing, I would basically wipe the server before we got to the Stronghold for most of my games. If we survived, I should say. There's lots of them that I just died instantly. Let's not talk about those. But with the ones that I did survive, I usually couldn't use it on people because people were already dead. Which I don't have any clips with it yet. And I need to play more to get more clips. But it's awesome. It kills boss quickly. It actually surprisingly kills the rock job decently, I will say. It basically uses the whole 75 to really kill him, which kind of sucks. But it is an option when you don't have anyone else to kill for it. So, just saying from experience. I haven't tried on any of the bosses yet, but it's not that accurate. But there are times that it feels that it's basically a sniper, and it's just wild. You can pair this with the Devil's card, the Devil's Tarot card, which does shrink the cross a little bit, so the spread is not as wide. But I think people say shrinks it. If it does, it's very minute. It's not overly. I don't think it's worth bringing a card with you. If you find it in the world and you want to try with it, go for it. See if you see a change. I don't personally do, to be frank. But it's not that big of a deal. And yeah, I just don't like you can't bring it out of the world and have in your character. It's basically stuck to that world all the time. Mind you, it does spawn 100% of the time in each game, so whatever. It just sucks that you can't bring it, at least bring it into the next game with you. You have to go to the Stronghold for it. Which I guess, in a sense, it does forces you to go to the Stronghold if you do want it. So it is a point of interest. Repeating, that doesn't mean you can't just ignore the next game because you have it. So I can see it. I can see why Crytek did it. Do I personally like it? Maybe not. I just gotta play more with the gun to see if I really do like the gun. I just prefer if you could bring it into your character into the menu for it to go to the next game. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal at the same time. So love it. There's just some minor changes I think I would do on the map because some of them feel very enclosed. Sorry, I just went back onto the Stronghold without really transitioning well. But when it comes to the Maximum M1895, I have to play more of it. So far it seems good. Seems a little strong, but you know what? It's okay because it's only in the world and you have to fight for it. So you know what? If it's a bit too strong and you have to get to a specific location, you know what? That's fine. Not anyone can just grab it. Only one person in the world can have it. So I'd say that's pretty balanced in its own respect, in its own little weird way. So I think I touched at least on everything that I think is important, that I'm just excited about, the effect that it has in the near future for at least when it comes to Crytek and balancing the game and making it a little bit more fun, a little more dynamic, a little bit more easier for them to balance loadouts, broken loadouts, and metas, and honestly make the game a much better place. The effect on it, I think, it's a little small now. People probably feel more of a hit because it defeated a lot of the common meta loadouts, which is, I'm okay with that. Don't want to see them anymore. Got kind of tired of them, to be honest. I never really played them too, but I don't need to play them to be tired of them. So yeah. All that to say that I think this update is massive. It's great. I've had way more positive way into it. The launch of it, at least when I played, there was no server crashes. The server felt solid for me. I didn't feel like my frames were stolen from me for like the first week because the game was not optimized immediately. Like, this seems like a fairly solid release of an update and being quite massive with a lot of little changes. So much changes. Like, there's like, I've only scratched the surfaces. Like, if I read the whole post that's on our website and in Steam, it's long. There's a lot. Even all the little small updates. Like, if you just look at the highlights, you have to scroll multiple times before you even get to like the general updates. Weapon changes, ammo changes, player profile content, shooting range changes. New player onboarding has been changed a bit. Actually, I just realized that now. Localization, like the world changes, that all the small unique changes that have been put out around the world. Bridges suddenly being dismantled. The World War I trenches are like the bags of sand that are scattered around the world. Like, there is so much that happened. So much refinement in terms of weapons. It's just, there's a lot. It's just, I'm not going to touch on this. It's just my first impression. It's just massive. I love this update. I just want to showcase my love for it and my love for this game and how happy this update seems to make me, to be perfectly frank, because I find this game is in a better spot now than it was before. I know some people would argue otherwise, because I just want to focus on the positive. There's a lot of negative in the world. You can focus on the negative. You can focus on the bugs that exist on the hunter menu. Crysis, the buttons were disappeared on me. I could not simply select one to hire a new hunter. It was gone. Couldn't do it. If the button didn't show up, I couldn't do it. See, I know one is hire a new hunter, but it's not there. But I have to put my mouse over it to get to that. Like, there's little stuff like that. I don't know if that's a glitch. I don't know if that's part of it. But there's just little things like that. Like, it doesn't feel polished when it goes in the menu. That's been a pain point since update 2.0. And just, yeah, I just want to focus on the positive. This update seems to be hitting all the right points. They're not going to hit every single point because there's way too many of them. But I think the pain points that they hit, I think they're spot on. And let me know down in the comments how you feel about this update. Does it break it? Does it ruin your day? Do you think it's bullshit? Do you think it's the best thing ever? Or anywhere in between? Let me know. I'm curious. I'm just really excited for this update and hope you guys are as well. And hope you guys enjoy the small little clip I have at the end of just a bit of a showcase, a fight, and the Stronghold is hopefully what I'll get. I'm saying hopefully because I'm still going to play games tonight and hopefully get that clip because I've been shitting the bed otherwise. So hopefully I get a decent one. Have yourself a great night and we'll see you at the end. This one?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in here somewhere.
That's perfect. It's red, by the way.
Oh, shit.
I don't know from where.
Your side, west. Almost positive. You hear him crawling around down there or no?
I don't.
I thought I heard somebody over there.
It's very possible, I believe
Be
it.
very careful if you come in here. Beetle? No. Might be underneath us. Careful. You can come in that door, but watch that.
Yes, yes.
Weird, they're not pushing you.
I just realized it's red. I just don't even know. I don't know, didn't know where we're at.
Be careful down there. Not there?
No. I'm starting to think they're south. I was watching for it.
Yeah.
The way we came. I need help now.
Yeah, yeah.
Got one.
Other one's here.
And we're white. Let's go.
Are we white?
Yep.
Nice work.
Fucking stinky ninjas.
Don't burn them. I haven't looted.
Nope, I'm just loading.
Yeah. Still white. I'm gonna move this to the outside.
Have to.
Yeah. Bring some bear traps in the bottom.
Awesome.
It's weird. I don't know why I can see bear traps through walls right now.
X-ray vision.
Nice.
Died white. Did you meant to put a lunar trap mine here?
I think I didn't mean to, but I think he dropped it for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know if that's possible, but that happened.
They probably didn't do anything with it because I don't think they came into the boss lair.
Oh, weird. I can't hold it. I'm only holding one and I can't hold it. Oh, I lost it now too. Is that you?
That must be glitched. Yes, I'm just killing a. That must be a glitched one then.
I have it again, but yeah, like for some reason I can't hold it. Looking for some place to put it.
Damn it! I nipped my toes.
I didn't place that one.
No, I did. I tried jumping over it and then nipped
There's
it.
a shot. Oh, they're at the stronghold.
Yeah. Grabbed us and go say hi.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, someone's having fun.
It sounds just like the Apto to me.
I mean, it's not far off.
Yeah.
Aha.
We do have an extract here if we decide to Tom.
Do you want the Tom?
People.
Wonderful.
Two.
Close?
Yep, right next to me.
I went the wrong way. Nope.
Nice,
I went the
brother.
right way.
Good job.
Mako. Huh. Why does no one have the gun I need?
Oh, I forgot to look for you.
The other two didn't either.
Yeah, no, I know. I wanted to get this so I could see first. Yeah, nobody else. The old wait on the outside worked out.
Yes, sir. Especially when it came directly where you're at.
Yeah.
Pizza delivery.
Yeah. Gonna get a beetle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cross the bridge this way.
I only see people in the tower thing, Stronghold, but I'm a little bit far still.
I only see one.
You know what? I'm not gonna grab this beetle yet. Oh, on your
Oh,
side.
two.
You have sight too.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I
okay.
do. It's
Just two though. Inside.
Yep. One's inside.
Okay.
I think one's on the back side.
Okay. I've been having luck going in your direction, so I'm gonna come that way too. Both up top, it looks like, above you. I'm gonna beetle.
Hello,
Nope.
cheaters.
Damn it.
That's quite an accusation.
He called you a cheater?
Yeah, he said hello, cheaters.
Very presumptuous. There's two dead inside. Careful.
Got
Nice,
him.
dude. Did his body fall down?
Kind of.
Yes, it did. It's right here. Where's number two? Yo, brother. I guess
Sorry.
that cheating. I guess that cheating worked out.
Yeah, we're so much cheaters.
I mean, I don't want to talk shit, but you're calling people cheaters when you guys are the easiest fucking people to kill.
Yeah, this one tried to wallbang me. There we go. Romero as well. Okay, I like your style, bud. Oh, I don't have it with me. You'll have to show me where the other two are. Wildland.
This guy right here, you?
Yeah, that's the one I killed.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me find the other two. Okay. Close to each other. Right here. Oh, that sucks.
Oh yeah, I did walk on him. Oh, he's right there.
Let's see what crates we can find this time.
The question is, do we have to be holding them, or could we like
don't
bring
think
all of them?
I don't know. Let's try that. Let's
Ammo
try.
cargo. That's one.
That's a good experiment to try.
Hopefully, we get the car to go in the meta center.
Oh yeah, we gotta go to the...
Yeah, we gotta go a little far. Not terribly. Just back the way we came.
Well, no, but we can go look in the tent for the thing. Oh,
That's the one.
weapon.
That's the only one I found thus far. Oh, found another one.
Ammo. Alright.
Dollars. Doll hairs.
Doll hairs. I'm looking for a third.
I think I'm understanding the spots that they're supposed to be in. But I'm not seeing them. Like, I'm noticing the spots that they're supposed to be. Oh, money here. Also, more beetles.
Oh, money?
Money, 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 money.
I like money. I like money. I like
Oh, I
beetle.
came in with 0 perks. I just realized. I don't want this. Give me that. I'm gonna go to those side tents.
Yeah. Alright, maybe it's just 2 then?
Maybe it's because you're in trios that spawns free and then duos that spawns too.
Oh, maybe.
Like wild. Oh, we do have the chariot card. Doink.
Wildland.
Like I know it sounds wild, but
Yeah, no, maybe. But to your point, that could be kind of a fun thing to do as a duo. It's a chance. Do we go back for that other crate too? Like go for total greed?
yeah. It's just, but like we have yet to find at least a third one. Well, it's the 2 of us. Randomizer. All right, well, I think we go north. Yeah, this game is full deja vu. Oh, there's one here. $1 cargo crate.
Crate?
Yeah, it's
What's
a crate.
it doing all the way down? Oh, did somebody die here or put it down
No,
here?
it does spawn randomly in the map. It's just it's
Oh, they
guaranteed at the. There's some guaranteed ones at the.
Oh, alright, so let's try this.
I'm dropping
I'm
this
gonna
one here.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna do.
How do you drop it? Oh yeah,
Just
Q.
switch to a weapon.
And I would say let's at least hold the $2 ones.
Yeah. Yep, we'll hold them. Yep, and then see if that'll tell us for sure.
If we get at least the ammo.
Yep.
I'm on my way. You just put it in the middle of a cross.
Yes, sir.
All right, so ammo crates here. If we get special ammo, we know it works.
Yep.
Also, this will be my last one for tonight.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Hello,
Curious
sir.
to see what happens here.
Hope you enjoyed the video, and especially the gameplay at the end, where we also did a little bit of testing, as you saw. And the results were basically, if you're coming out with multiple crates, it'll combine the rewards. So for example, for us, the money only showed once, even though we came out with 2, we were holding both money. And the ammo was not we didn't receive ammo at the end of it, so it doesn't use a box. If you're in the vicinity of it, you have to be holding it, so you can only bring 1 box out per person. So it's unfortunate. It could have been nice because they spawn at least for us, they spawn like right next to it, so like we had the chance to test it nicely. And nope, they don't allow that, so that's okay. They're boring, but that's okay. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment of how you feel about the update. I still feel ecstatic about it. Gameplay feels nice. Honestly, it's probably their smoothest releases ever for a 100 update, I gotta say, because I've yet to really see bugs. There's the UI one that just, they've kind of just always been there, and it's just, at this point, it's the new norm. So what you gonna do about it? Complain more? Beat a dead horse more? Like, I'm just like, it works. It's not great. It's not polished, but the gameplay is, so I can look past it personally. So once you get into the world, once you get into the bayou, you really don't notice it, and it really doesn't matter because you're killing people there. So that's what matters. Anyways, I'm gonna stop it there. I'm gonna hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys next Saturday. And please like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. See you next time.